November. It's time for some women's college basketball right here on ESPN Plus. Dan Peck courtside for the action tonight as the Troy Trojans welcome the Chattanooga Mocs to town for a non-conference showdown between two of the top programs in women's college basketball in the Southeast, especially among the mid-major ranks. The Troy Trojans 2-0 after a pair of commanding victories last week over Toledo and Mississippi Valley State. Fortuna Niawo, the star of the show. She wins Conference Player of the Week for the first time in her Troy career, averaging nearly 20 points per game. She had a career-high 4 blocks against Toledo and then followed it up with 4 blocks against Mississippi State. An outstanding start to the season for the second-year player out of Cameroon. The Troy Trojans pulled away from their opposition last week. Tonight they've got the Chattanooga Mocs. The Mocs ended their season at Trojan Arena last year, as a matter of fact. Trojans won in the WNIT second round 85-72 against Chattanooga. Trojans have had a highly competitive series with the Chattanooga Mocs. These two programs usually near the top of their respective leagues. The Mocs out of the Southern Conference. The Troy Trojans in the Sun Belt. The Mocs picked to win the Southern Conference this year, as a matter of fact. Trojans picked to finish third by the coaches in the Sun Belt behind James Madison and Arkansas State. The Trojans, a constant presence near the top of the Sun Belt. As you saw the banner there, they traded Chattanooga in last year's WNIT and ran all the way to the finals, where they fell to Buffalo. But the runner-up in last year's WNIT, the Troy Trojans. Tip is up and controlled by Troy as we are underway. Troy in the white basket. She'll flip it up to Jenkins. Imani Jenkins, the Texan, drives, leaves it short off the rim. Rebound controlled by the Trojans. Niawo with it, turnaround, shot is in. Controlled by Troy. Leggett has it across the timeline. Trojan offense sets up Niawo, transition three. Bedke able to fight through the defense. Drop it in. Chattanooga retakes the lead. Zay Dyer has it. Baez, deep three. Bulls 10-6. Elizalde drives in, kicks it out. Ford trying to work inside. Jenkins defending her. Now Ford throws it out. Leggett gets a hand on it. The Trojans attack after the steal. And Rachel Leggett with a spectacular finish. She's got some fans sitting behind the Chattanooga bench. She makes this a 1-point game. Salter at the elbow. Make that an 8-0 run by the Mocs. Inside, short corner jumper, rattles out. Rebounded by Troy. Leggett chases it down. She'll drive in, finds Baez for 3. Baez makes it a 1-point game. Working inside at Trojans. Here comes Troy. Jenkins ahead to Leggett. Leggett underneath. Turned over. Niawo steals it and gets it back. Fortuna Niawo takes it well from Weaver. No. Rebounded by the Trojans. Zay Dyer pulls down her 13th rebound of the first half. Of the three-point line, she'll give to Elizalde. Elizalde trying to get some space on Baez. She'll pass to Weaver. Owona brings it in for the Mocs. Elizalde quickly up the floor. Knocked away. Jackson taps it away. Baez leads the break. Ahead to Jackson. Jackson waits for her teammates. She'll give to Niawo underneath. Foul. That ball's knocked away. Trojans tap it away, but Chattanooga comes up with it. Knocked away again. Stolen by Jackson. 8th turnover of the game by the Mocs. Clean game by both teams. Not very many turnovers at all in that first half. Dyer drives in, looking for space, has it knocked out of her hand. Leggett finds Baez, great play by Leggett to keep that going. Inside, outside. Baez looking to complete the three-point play. Just an up jumper goes for Ford. That ends Troy's long one-sided run. Leggett, score, working it around. McPherson, three, no. Rebound Troy, Jenkins pulls it down to Zay, who beats everybody. Jenkins pulls it down, here come the Trojans. Jenkins finds Dyer under the basket. Dyer saves it from going out of bounds, flips to Jackson. Now Niawo, inside, outside Moore. Gives it up, gets it back. Elizalde drives to the basket, has it stolen. Trojans on the run. Moore trails, and she'll take over in the half court. Final seconds of the third quarter. 5 seconds. Edwards in the corner. Ashley Baez brings it in front of the Troy bench. To Dyer. Back to Baez for three. Niawo to Jenkins for three. No. Niawo grabs the offensive rebound. Trojans reset. Inside to Dyer. Zay, turnaround, and the basket for Zay Dyer. Jenkins finds Niawo. Outside to Baez. No. Rebound Chattanooga. Elizalde looking to get it inside. Zay Dyer takes it away. Stolen by the... 5:01 left in the basketball game. Looking to become the fourth Trojan in double figures today. 9 points as she steps to the free throw line, shooting two, and she makes the first of two. Second straight game for Jackson with at least 69-55, 14-point Troy lead. Inside to Stitched into the third. The lead got as large as 29. Stitch guy on in Southern Conference play. But the Troy Trojans will begin this season 3-0, and for the first time in program history, 3 wins by at least 10 points as they win this one 73-56 over the Chattanooga Mocs. It's going to do it for us inside Trojan Arena. For the crew, courtside, I'm Dan Peck. Thank you for watching. Good night.